What surprised me the most about the pre-licensing was how quickly everything happened and how much information was available to us. We were able to go online at the Lorain County Children's Services website and get information to initiate the process.
It made me think about things that I wouldn't initially thought about. My main thing was the child characteristic checklist, which if you really know what kind of child you really wanted to bring into your home, and it made you think about that. It made you think that process through, like, can I really handle this type of child? What do I really want in my home?
For me, the pre-licensing process was a little bit different because I was a transfer from a different county. So for me, it was just a matter of calling up and saying, hey, I'm licensed in this county. I'd like to transfer. These are my reasons why, and making sure, that it was a good fit for Lorain County. They made sure that there were no outstanding issues with my license, and it wasn't a mile of paperwork or anything like that. It was a fairly simple process and fairly quick.
Our biggest supporters when we were in the process of fostering came from the agency themselves, the caseworkers, and also the parents. When we first started, there were many parents. We're all kind of in the same boat. We're all starting this together, so we kind of attached ourselves and connected ourselves with each other, and we shared emails and phone numbers, and so we would kind of communicate with each other.
Supportive roles with Lorain County were incredible, from the social worker and the caseworkers all the way up to the executive director. I had access to everybody to speak to about concerns with the process, questions, disagreements. People would answer emails or phone calls in timely manners. They wouldn't tell me the things I always wanted to hear, but they would at least respond to you with answers and why things were happening the way they were happening, and explain to you the process.
My tips for a family who's considering foster placement will be to reach out to the community, reach out to the caseworkers. You're not alone. Know that there are many resources available to you. You can always reach out to the agency via email or phone call. Never feel that you're alone in the process.
Ask a lot of questions. Make sure that you're doing this for the right reason. If you're doing this just because you want a child and you think this is the way to do it, I would suggest to you to rethink doing this, because it's probably not a good fit for you. If you're doing this because you want to help children in need, then I would suggest doing this and ask a lot of questions.